Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you on this wonderful Wednesday? Oh, good golly, it's good to see you. All right, well, if you are new to me, welcome. I'm Amy, and I come on Monday through Friday at some point during the day to chat with you a little bit about life. The ups, the downs, the in-betweens, and how I manage life a little bit easier now that I have tools in my tool belt. And if you're struggling, if you're stressing, I don't want you to do that solo. Because look, we're all in this together. And you aren't alone, my friend. There are many, many people out there that are struggling and that are stressed and that are overwhelmed. And I want you to know that number one, you're not alone. And number two, you don't need to sit in your mess, in your sorrow, in your self-pity, in your situation when you have tools in your tool belt. So as life gives me those curveballs, as I go through my daily life, I share it with you, and I share with you what I do when I get those curveballs. I also share with you when I reach those milestones, when I have something good happen. Because what I found is that so often we don't celebrate the celebrations, right? You want to lose weight, you lose weight, and you're like, yeah, and you're on to the next thing. No, my friend, we need to celebrate. What do we have to celebrate today? What have you achieved? Maybe that's just getting out of bed. Woohoo! High five! Give yourself a high five, a pat on the back, way to go, thumbs up. Find something today to celebrate. Something that you've done right. You finally checked off your list. It can be something really super small, like super duper small. Like, I don't know, you drank enough water today. You went for a walk today. You didn't get pissed off when that person cut you off in traffic. Whatever it is, find something in your day to celebrate. It's important. It's super duper important because it sets us up to look for more things to celebrate. And you know what? If you're anything like me, for a very long time, and even now I fall back on old habits. Yes or yes? Fall back on old habits of looking for all the things that went wrong. All the things I didn't do, all the things I didn't say right. How does that set you up for any positivity the next day? Well, science, studies, research, and experience shows it doesn't. So today, we are celebrating our wins. I want to know from you, what is a win you're celebrating? Maybe your husband who pissed you off, you held your tongue and you let it go. And you realized that you weren't really mad at him. You were just mad at something else that happened before they walked in the room. I've been there. I've also been a victim of that, where my husband has something irritating happen at work, and then I go to pick him up and he gets in the car and he like nitpicks, right? He like finds stupid stuff and gets angry with me. I was like, what's going on? Well, what's going on is something that happened before he even got in the car. And sometimes with the people that we love, we don't take that breath, that separation, and realize that I haven't dealt with that irritation before I came in contact with this person. How many times have I come in contact with somebody? I am running late. A meeting before ran over. I went to let the dog out and he wouldn't come in. I hit every red light. And I come to the next meeting and I just, bah! Well, sometimes I do that. I'm human, right? Sometimes I do that. Other times I take a moment in the car to breathe, so that I can go into the next meeting clear-headed and not with all that frenzied energy, not that rush, anger that my dog didn't come in when I called him, anger that I hit every red light, anger that you look down and you see you need gas in the car, and you don't have time to stop, and you don't want to run out of gas, and that negativity spools, and that negativity expands, and then all of a sudden, all you see is negativity. So today, whether you're just starting your day like I am, it's 8:40 here in the States, whether you're just starting your day, you're ending your day, or you're somewhere in between, find something to celebrate. Hey, look, you got up this morning. Doesn't matter if you hit that snooze alarm, you're up. Hopefully you're out of bed. Maybe you're in bed watching me, but you're awake. You can breathe without the assistance of a machine. You have a roof over your head. You've got a phone. There's some people in this world that don't have phones, that don't have internet, that don't have cell service. You have something to celebrate. You have something to be happy about. You have something to appreciate, to be grateful for. And so today, I'm just wondering, because you know what? I woke up and I was like, oh my good golly, it's raining out. Like, not just sprinkling, not just drizzling, downpouring. It's cold. I went from a tank top to a turtleneck. I was wearing a tank top just the other day. Now I'm in a turtleneck with tights on because it's friggin' cold outside and it's raining. Just what I want. I want to spend time and curl my hair and then have it rain and look like a drowned rat. I could start my day just like that. And you know what? Truth be told, I kind of did. And then I had my coffee and grab your beverage. We can't have a coffee chat or a chat in general without a beverage. It doesn't need to be coffee. It can be something stronger. It can be a glass of water. It can be a glass of soda. It can be a can of soda. I don't care. You can have seltzer. Get something to drink. Get a cool mug. Yeah, this one says Mallorca. This I got in Mallorca when I was there on a retreat with some friends. And I chose this one. Why? Because look how colorful it is. How can you be depressed and angry when you see something that looks so happy? Because outside, it looks miserable, absolutely miserable. And today, my day is back-to-back meetings and not all Zoom. Most of them are outside the house. So what does that mean? That I get the ability and to go out in the rain, in the cold, windy rain from meeting to meeting. I'm going to one, I have a Zoom call at 9:30, so in about 45 minutes. Then I go out to a meeting for about 30 minutes, a 30-minute meeting. And then I go to another meeting at 11 for about an hour. And then I have a lunch meeting at noon. And then I have a coffee meeting at 2:30. I've done back-to-back meetings today. And I could be looking at it like, right? I could be like, it's raining, it's miserable, it's gross out. Is that going to make the weather change? Nope. Who's that going to bother? Me. So when I realized that I started my day like that today, I grabbed my coffee in my very colorful mug, and I sat here and thought about all the things I'm grateful for. All the things I have to celebrate. The fact that I got up today. The fact that I have a turtleneck and something warm to put on. The fact that I do have a raincoat. I don't like umbrellas. Do you like umbrellas? All those darn things. You got to hold it with everything else. And I just want a hood. Thank you very much. I just want a hood. And then when you get in the car, you go to pull it in and then all the rain comes on you. Yes? Or yes, I wish we could figure out how to do an umbrella. If you know how to do an umbrella and get in a car without getting even more wet than if you didn't have the umbrella, please let me know how you do that. Because no thank you. All day long, I would rather just have a hood, a jacket with a hood, get in, have it long enough so that when I sit on the seat and make it all wet, I'm still dry. Yeah. And I could focus on all the negativity, but that doesn't do me any good. That doesn't change all the things I have planned for today. Doesn't change the weather. So the only thing that I have control over, can't control the weather. Can't control the appointments. I can just cancel everything and curl up in bed with a good book or a movie. But alas, I have things I gotta go do. So the things I can change is the way that I look at life. I can look at life as I'm grateful that I have a car that has a roof so I'm not soaking wet when I get there. I'm glad I have a hood or an umbrella so that I'm not soaking wet when I get there. I'm grateful that I have this nice warm cup of coffee and a few minutes with you this morning so that I can start my day in a very peaceful, calm way. It's not frenzied. I didn't wake up late. I'm not rushing around. It's a good day. I'm celebrating that. I got a shower. Yay! Hot water. Woohoo! I have a curling iron to curl my hair. I got my hair colored yesterday. What you guys think? I love when I put purple. My husband hates the purple. I love the purple. It's fun. He hates it. He'll get over it. It'll fade in a couple of weeks, and then I'll get some more put in. But, I got my hair cut and highlighted yesterday and got my purple put back in. Celebrate. Yay! I got to sit for like almost 2 hours. 2 hours, I guess it was. 2 hours. And relax. And get my hair done. And, I'm grateful for that. There was a time that I couldn't afford to do that. That my husband colored my hair. Well, he didn't color it purple. But he did put in that case, it was all over blonde. It wasn't blonde highlights. But, there was a time that I couldn't afford it. So I'm grateful. Celebrate. Woohoo! I'm now at a point that I can pay somebody to actually put the color in my hair. See, when we start looking, there's so many things to celebrate. So let me know in a comment below, what are you celebrating today? Please. I want to celebrate with you. That's what makes this so much more fun. So tell me in a comment below, what are you celebrating? Are you celebrating the fact that you got your hair done? Are you celebrating the fact you got up today? Or that you had coffee to start your day? For many, it's a necessity. It's not a necessity for me. It's something new that I've only been doing about 6 months. I haven't even been doing it that long. Yeah, I haven't been drinking coffee. I used to drink coffee, but I was never like a morning coffee drinker. And then I started working with this doctor, and she wanted me to have caffeinated coffee. Now, I don't do caffeine because years ago, I found this really, really good. It was orange spice tea, highly caffeinated. And it was so good that the restaurant actually sold it and sold it to me. And I came home, I found this place in Denver. It's no longer in business. And I made a full pitcher of it. And in less than an hour, I drank the entire pitcher. And what happened? Yeah, my chest, my heart felt like it was beating out of my chest. I thought I was having a heart attack. And so I decided right there and then I'm never doing caffeine again. And coffee has caffeine. Now I know that there is decaf, and I do decaf from time to time, but she wanted me to have this mushroom coffee. And it's got mushroom spores and it sounds disgusting. It's not bad. Not bad. So I start my day with it. And it's a fairly new thing that I'm doing. Do I love it? I don't mind it. Can I start my day without it? Sure, I've done it for decades. But it's nice. It's a nice little thing to do, and it's also nice to do it with you. I used to do warm water with lemon and apple cider vinegar. Have you heard about this? It's supposed to balance your gut. It's supposed to do a lot of wonderful things for you. The lemon juice, a half a lemon, and a capful or a teaspoon. Did you know that? Did you know that the cap on the apple cider vinegar is exactly a teaspoon? And I would use that and drop it in my warm water. And I would have that in the mornings. But now I'm on coffee. What are you having? What are you having today? Let me know in a comment below. So, if you're starting your day and you woke up kind of like me, like, rah, rah, rah. I don't really want to go to all these meetings. It's raining outside. It's windy. It's cold. I don't want to wear a turtleneck. I don't want, rah, 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 rah. If you woke up like me, here's your chance to turn it around. Let's find something to celebrate. Let's find something to be grateful for and see how our outlook and our day changes. Let me know. Because I know it'll be totally different if you start focusing on all the things that are good in your life, that you're grateful for, that you want to celebrate. It's just totally different than if you're looking for all the things to piss you off and that you don't like and that irritate you. Totally different day. You know, we get control of how our day goes. Maybe not the things that happen, but how we react to the things that happen and the stories that I tell myself. I have control over that. Can't control the rain. So instead of saying it's a nuisance, I'm going to say at least I don't have to wash my car. There you go. Find something positive in the situations that you can't change. And that's my message for you today. It's short. It's to the point. I hope that you have a wickedly wonderful Wednesday, my friend. And I look forward to reading all about your celebrations. And cheers to you. I hope that you find more things to celebrate today. And I will catch you tomorrow. Make it a great one. See ya.